What's up, guys? I got another Alliance War video for you. In this Alliance War video, we'll be going up against Kyo's minions. We're actually a lot higher war rating than this alliance. Sorry to Kyo's minions for mashing you. It's a pretty uneven war. But anyway, this first node is Aggression Fury, Unblockable L1, and Limber. And I threw Tiny Boost on. I guess these are Tiny Boost, mainly because I knew my path wasn't going to be too hard. It's a 4-star Science. I was certain it was going to be an Electro. But it actually turns out being an OG Spidey. It caught me off guard a little bit. Last time I fought 4-star OG Spidey has probably season 1. It's been a really long time. But against OG Spider-Man or Classic Spidey, I like to only hit him 2 to 3 times max. I like to bait out his heavies a lot. And yeah, I did get that little intercept at the end, and I did get him down. Extremely easy fight on that Aggression Fury node. Pretty waste of a node, I feel like. That Aggression Fury node is a decent node, and I don't know. Anyway, this next node is Bane. I wanted to bring my OGV because it was a Cosmic, just in case it was a Hyperion. I wanted OGV and his power drain against the Hyperion, but it turns out being a Drax, and that's okay. Drax is extremely easy. OGV is also really good against these Bane nodes because you don't really have to time their specials like while timing Bane. But I do get that Drax down extremely quick. So this next node is node 24, and it's a 5-star skill. I was really expecting a Kingpin. I see Kingpin on this node a lot. And it actually turns out being Winter Soldier. This really caught me off guard. Another really easy fight. This war was a pretty easy war, but don't worry, the next war is a hell of a lot better. I fight a Korg. I also fight an Iron Man Infinity War and a Domino in the same path. So make sure you check out the next war. But anyway, this Winter Soldier punching bag of Realm of Legends, pretty easy fight. I did get to max poise charges in the beginning, and I'm just laying into him. He's going down really fast. I let my auto evades trigger right there. I held block against that last L1, so I wouldn't trigger the buffet node with my dexterity. And I do get another couple combos on him, and that 6-star Winter Soldier goes down pretty quick. So this next node is like the main course of the war, the only really hard node, I guess. So it's a rank 4 Mephisto, and this is the all or nothing node. This node also has strike back on it, and I think kinetic reactor. Anyway, with Mephisto and his soul imprisonments, you're not supposed to be able to gain poise charges while his soul imprisonment is going on in the beginning of the fight. But I guess Mephisto is broken because I am able to build up poise charges during that. Anyway, I pushed him to an L1, and my taunt debuff did bait it out, even though this is all or nothing node. So in the rest of this fight, I want to parry and heavy, and that's all I'm gonna do. My parry game was really on point. He got the regen right there, but he didn't get the power gain for some reason, or the power flood. I guess my pacify mastery might have kicked in when he was stunned. I'm not too sure. But yeah, guys, whenever you're in doubt with Spark and it isn't a stun immune node or a limber node, just parry heavy and you will get the fight down. So yeah, I think that was 14 hits with all those heavies. The last heavy was like for 22k. Anyway, this next node is Power Shield, Power Gain, and Unblockable L2. It turns out being a Sabertooth. And with Sabertooth, his like animations are really lungy. He's almost like Venom, I feel like, with him lunging around. Massacre is also like that as well, in my opinion. So he does lunge and he does clip me. Maybe my auto evade messed me up, I'm not sure, but my auto evade did mess me up right there. I was only able to retaliate him with a 1-hit combo, and that was the end of my combo. It was a little weird. Anyway, I usually power drain champions on this node because this is a power gain node. I usually power drain them before I let off my L2, but I knew since it was only a rank 3, 1 L2 would do the job, so I did let it off, and that Sabertooth does go down. So this next node is it inflicts poison, and it's also brute force. Brute force, if you don't land a hit on the attacker the defender for 6 seconds, a degen applies to you. It's a 6-star Black Bolt. So I do have my OGV. My OGV is great against this Bird and the Might node because you can almost always land a hit. You don't have to wait to be baiting out their specials. You can just keep them power locked. So that's what I'm doing now. I do have him against the wall. This fight is pretty much over because I have him against the wall and I do have him power locked. I do go for this stand-up intercept right here. I don't really try to do those too much in war because they are risky. I don't want to risk it all to try and show off my OGV intercepting, but I do it in this fight. I do go for another stand-up intercept. They didn't connect, but I still went for them. I usually don't try to go for them, but right here I did mess up a little bit. I was trying to let him not throw his special, so I held on to block, but he threw it and I blocked it, unfortunately. So right here I do get a 5-hit combo, and then I do drop I do get a nice little draft back intercept, and then I drop my L2, and it was enough to get that 6-star Black Bolt down. So this next node is the center mini boss. It is it has, what does it have on it? It has Kinetic Reactor, Limber, and I think Plague Mind. It's a 5-star Massacre. I think in season 3 or season 2 I almost got smacked by a Massacre, and since then I still haven't practiced Massacre or anything. So yeah, I don't practice. I just go in this fight like the silly alliance mate I am, and he does lunge and he does catch me with his heavy or something. I don't know, he did catch me, but I am at 10 poise charges, and now that Spark's at 10 poise charges, gotta let off a couple specials, another couple hits, and that Massacre doesn't even get to throw his L2. So that's it for me for this war. We did win this war. We did beat Kyo's minions. Big shout out to Kyo's minions for putting up a great fight, for clearing our map. Big shout out to you guys. Congratulations to all the MVPs. I hope you guys like this Lions War video. Till the next one. Peace.